Turnstile.
There. Didn't think I'd make it.
But don't you have to take it to the museum?
Oh, I forgot. Well, that's what movers are for, right? Good thinking.
Are you talking to me?
Who's there?
Who is that kid?
I'm Sammy. My grandpa's a guard at the museum. He sent me here to get some bolts.
Some bolts, huh? Sure thing, kid.
He's feisty. Kinda reminds me of you. Who, that guy? He's nothing like me. I'd never sink so low.
And here we are. Huh? How did you get through the turnstile?
'Cause I'm not just Sammy. I'm Super Sammy. Just check this out. My powers are boundless.
He's pretty funny, that's Super Sammy. Real funny. He's not allowed through the turnstile. Entrances to buildings or stations are protected by mechanical guards called turnstiles. A turnstile is a great way to control who passes through. To be allowed in, you need to swipe your pass, because the pass contains a particular code. And if your code is recognized, a signal is sent to the electric motor, and the turnstile will let you in. You're in, you did it. But don't even think about jumping over or sliding under the turnstile. That's a big no-no.
All right, you need one of these to go through the turnstile. Say hi to your grandpa.
And the bolts?
Oh yeah, the bolts, of course, here.
In a jammy, call Super Sammy!
It's about time, Super Sammy.
Right then, where were we? Where'd I put my card? All right. Sneak right through. Colleagues,
Huh?
I'm stuck. We might need another plan.
What if we turn off the turnstile?
Yeah, as soon as you can.
Not stuck, are ya?
Super Sneaky's back.
No, I'm just, taking a snooze.
I found your card, but I guess you don't need it.
Oh, you think you could, let me through?
In a jam, he's Super Sammy.
I don't think it's working.
Real super. Step aside, Sammy. I've got this.
I've got this! Here, hold my bagel. I'll oil you right up, and you'll slide right through.
No need for that. I'll figure it out.
Don't worry, it's just a drop.
Huh?
He did it. Titties.
To enter, you can turn a key, swipe a card, or use a passcode. There's also something called biometrics you could use. That's a new technology that recognizes a person by their face, eyes, fingerprints, or even their speaking voice. This information is gathered in advance and stored in the computer. When someone needs to enter, they look through the peephole or press their hand to the screen. If there's a match in the database, the door opens. It's handy because your hands, face, and voice are always with you. Plus, it's extra protection against pass-stealing thieves. Biometrics are used in places like banks and passport offices. Today, even your phone can recognize your face or your fingerprints, so you can use it to pay for things you want and need.
Whew. Thanks for that. Any chance you'd like to be my assistant? I could use a resourceful kid like you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty cool. Count me in. But what would I need to do?
Well, Sammy, first you might want to get those bolts to your grandpa.
I got this.
As if we need another assistant.
Well, I like him. He's our kind of guy.
The Xray.
All right.
The professor, he's fiddling with that X-ray again. Oh, wait. I bet you he's gonna go and test it on Elisa now.
So who can I use for testing this? Elisa!
By the way, I wonder, do X-rays only work on humans? X-rays work on anyone. The X-ray's power lies in its special rays. These rays easily pass through soft tissues, but can't pass through bones. So their shadow appears on the X-ray film. This way, a doctor can quickly see if a bone is broken and a cast is needed to help it heal properly. X-rays are very helpful, but it's important not to get them too often and to protect yourself by wearing a special protective apron to make sure the powerful rays don't hit places where you don't want them to go. Do you think we're twins on the inside like we are on the outside? Let's have Eugenius X-ray us. We'll tell him we want to volunteer in the name of science. Did you already forget we broke his beaker? I'll bet he didn't forget. Then let's take him ourselves. Move closer to the camera.
Professor Eugenius, am I just some guinea pig to you?
No, you're volunteering in the name of science, Elisa.
In the name of science?
Yeah.
If that's so, all right then.
What a trooper you are. All right, have a seat right there. Good. And your hand goes here. Perfect. Keep your back straight. Now don't move. Are you ready, Elisa? I'm about to shoot. Cheese. You have simply stunning bones, Elisa.
And what is that?
What? Is that a gear on there?
I have got to get some medical help immediately.
Elisa, there's no need to exaggerate. There's nothing immediate. I can explain everything.
Dude, why did you turn yourself into a gear? I don't know. I must have gotten scared or something. All right, then I'll try. I'm ready. How do you get this camera to go lower? How much longer? Got it. Or maybe not. It was all your jumping, and now it's frozen.
Elisa, it was just a mistake, a little hiccup in the program. There was nothing in there.
Are you sure there's nothing there?
Me? I am absolute... Elisa, you'll see for yourself. All right, Elisa, sit up straight. There you go. Now don't move, and there.
How does it look now? It's moving around in there. Ambulance! Ambulance!
I have no idea what's wrong.
It's your fault my picture ended up on our X-ray. Well, you're the one that made yourself into a gear. It was an accident. It just happened on its own.
Ha! So it was you who did this. You have no right to frighten Elisa, you two.
We're conducting an experiment over here. We were testing your X-ray. That's it.
Yeah? And how is it?
Hard to say. Every time we try using that thing, it turns us into a gear.
You Fixies have that defensive reaction. Even an X-ray can't capture a Fixie. Their picture, that is.
Oh.
It's impossible to photograph a Fixie. That's right. As soon as someone points their camera, smartphone, or tablet at one of us, we Fixies automatically turn into small screws or gears. Even a machine as sophisticated as an X-ray can't get around this fact. It's not just a useful habit for us, but a reflex. All of us have it since the moment that we're born, even though we're not all aware of it. But the number of times little Fixies have escaped being detected by humans because of this unique trait is simply astronomical. But I'm going to stop joking for a moment now. Are you ready to learn the secret of what we Fixies all have inside of us? We've got a red-hot motor, a clear mind, and a kind soul inside.
All right. Take it easy, take it easy.
Here we go, with nothing extra this time.
Yep. When we're in our gear form, we're also identical.
You again. I'm gonna get you. Stop! Come back here.
Oh, now they're reproducing. Oh,
Elisa, there's no need to worry. Look, Elisa, here are my gears. I left them inside the Xray.
You mean there's nothing wrong inside of my hand?
No, you're fine, Elisa. How about we take just one last Xray in the name of science?
Oh.
Energy.
Good morning. We're here for the exam, so you'll give Pack-A-Mats to us.
That's excellent. And who's going to take it first?
But, Professor, we,
Do everything together? All right, go together if you want. What is this tool here?
That's a claw hammer. Way to go!
And how do I give each of you a grade? You both answer together.
But it's faster.
I've got time for you. Geek, try it on.
It's a screwdriver.
Again? Well, maybe one Pack-A-Mat for the two of you is enough. You know what? Each one of you is going to get his very own exercise. I present you a model of a real power plant.
It's gigantic. But it's not finished yet.
Exactly. That's going to be your job.
An electro power plant is a factory that produces energy. In order to keep running, they need some kind of fuel, like, for instance, gas. Burning the gas causes the turbine blades to spin, setting the generator into motion so it can produce electricity. The leftover heat doesn't go to waste. It's sent to a boiler. Inside the boiler, it's used to boil water. The steam from the boiling water powers up another turbine and generator, so even more electricity can be produced.
Your job is to finish building the model. Not yet. Geek will put together the turbine and tweak the generator. Who's ever first to finish that is gonna get this Pack-A-Mat. That was a rhyme. Are you ready? You're off to a great start. Now you need to add the fasteners. A critical moment. What a move! What an intense game! I mean, exam. These two are going neck and neck. And the winner of this race? I don't know. The parts for a power plant are made at special factories. You could fill several tall apartment buildings with all of the people who work making the parts for one of these giants. And all of these workers are real professionals. How could they not be? After all, the mechanisms they put together are very complicated. Take, for instance, a turbine. It's built in the shape of an enormous cylinder with propellers around it. And next to the turbine is the generator. Its parts are assembled like a giant nesting doll, one inside another. Together, this powerful team produces electricity. They're just like people are Fixies. When every one of us focuses on a common cause and we work together, the results can be simply fantastic. Well, yeah, it's a tie, right? Then we'll have to have a tiebreaker. Whoever presses this button first and gets the power plant going will be declared the winner. Go for it. So, which one of the two is faster, smarter, and stronger?
Press it, Geek. You deserve it. Nuh-uh, you. Press it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you. Quit stalling. You're the one that's stalling. Press it.
Just press it both at once.
Woohoo!
That was an excellent excellent job you did. Oh, right. The prize for the contest. Unfortunately, I've only got one Pac-Man for the two of you.
It's all right. We're always together anyway. We'll figure out some way to share it.
I was just joking. You each deserve your own Pac-Man.
Titties!
The touch screen.
Are you done? This piece will never fall off again.
Tom Thomas, you're finally back.
We were waiting and waiting for you so long that we fixed everything. Oops, well, almost.
I was out taking photographs of birds. I need them for my project. You know this one, it's a sparrow. This one's a jay. That's a chickadee. Pretty funny, right? And now my favorite. Ba-ba-ba-bam! What?
Is that a bird?
I was trying to get a picture of a bullfinch.
Only you got some kind of bu-bu-bu-bum.
It's all because of these stupid gloves. By the time I took them off, the bullfinch already flew away.
And what did you take them off for?
Because when I have them on, the buttons don't work.
You just need to try to press harder.
No, that won't help. Guys, are you telling me you don't know how the touchscreens on your smartphones work?
I don't know.
Me neither.
How can you not know that? Well, thankfully, you know someone here who knows it all.
And you're that someone, right?
Yep. Under the glass of a touchscreen, there's electricity flowing that can be conducted through a person's body. When someone touches a phone or a tablet with their finger, some part of the electricity flows into them. People don't feel it because the charge is very weak. But the sensors behind the screen notice this change and send a signal to the device's brain. Now it knows what needs to be done, like answer a call or write a message. Your gloves are made out of wool, and that means no electricity can go through them. But if they were made out of some material that was a conductor, for instance, like this foil. Let's wrap it around his finger.
It works with this.
I told ya, because foil is a conductor of electrical current.
But there's nobody who makes gloves out of foil.
Actually, Katya, she has gloves that work with her smartphone.
And you have someone right here who happens to know it all, including how to make them. Oh, you are incredibly lucky to have me around. We'll cut the foil into thread and make a few stitches with it on your glove's fingertip.
So that way it'll conduct current?
You got it. It's all done.
Thanks so much. Only where will I find a bullfinch now?
Wait, you can find a photo of one on the internet and say that it's your picture.
Really? He could get into serious trouble for that.
Everything that's on the internet was created by someone. Games are written by programmers, films are made by directors, books are written by authors, and music by composers. These people are called creators, and for their creations, they are given copyrights. That means that the creators have the right to control how their creations may be used. For instance, when a photographer shares his photos on his webpage, it's not right for someone to just download them and use them somewhere else. And to claim those creations as your own work is simply unacceptable. Before going ahead and using someone else's work, it's better to ask for permission from the creator. The author will be very grateful.
What, did I do all that for nothing?
Simka, look up. It's a bum.
A bullfinch?
Put on your glove, quick! No, the one I made for you!
why'd you scream for me to put a glove on anyway? Want him inside.
That was the order of the one who just happens to know everything.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I'm so lucky to have her around. And so what about the picture?
We can find one on the internet. Just don't forget to put the photographer's name right under the picture.
The sleigh.
All right, let it drop.
Look at that. Oh, it's a shame humans have Santa Claus and Fixies don't.
What makes you think that they don't?
You know,
Santa's bringing presents later today. And while he's visiting, he'll even give you a sleigh ride.
For real? Hooray!
can I have a second to talk with you? What's all this nonsense? Where are we supposed to find some Santa Claus for this?
I figured it all out.
Tell me you're joking. No, I won't have this masquerade.
Trying to do something fun for the kids is too much for you? Ah, I see. Can you put together a sleigh at least? I'll take care of the rest myself.
Oh, that was a lot of work.
Oh, wow! It's a sleigh! Santa Claus really showed up! Where is he?
I haven't seen anyone here. Gotta go.
I'll take one ride, that's all. Santa Claus won't care. It's really broken. Santa Claus won't even talk to me now. What am I gonna do? Serves me right.
Ho, ho, ho!
Santa Claus?
Whatever happened here?
It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
It needs to be fixed. Think that you could help me?
Uh-huh.
Sleds and sleighs are simple but very useful things. Just attach a seat to a pair of runners, and the sled is ready to carry people or loads. In snowy places where cars might get stuck, a sled can easily glide right on top of the snow. And if you harness a dog to one, no one will be able to keep up with you. There are even different kinds of sports that feature dog sledding. There are also people who attach sails to sleds so they can catch the wind and sail along the ice at high speeds. And of course, you can just have fun going sledding. The more people on board, the faster you'll go. You can climb to the top of a hill with your family and sled on down together. You'll fly so fast the wind might whistle in your ears. Hey, hey, hey! Look out below! Kadish!
Where is my sleigh?
Another Santa?
I'm Santa Claus.
No, I'm the real Santa Claus. You are just an imposter.
I think your beard is about to fall off. Now I've got a sleigh ride for you.
No, I'll give you that ride.
Hey, this is my sleigh.
Is that so?
I got 2 Santa Clauses at once? Class! Wow, I am so lucky!
You certainly are. 2 is much better than 1.
Now that's one thing we agree on.
Oh, wow. Looks like a Santa Claus party over here. Isn't he cool? Which do you mean? The one that looks like Nolik's grandpa's or our Vassia?
So, are you ready for your presents?
I will go grab my sled from the tool shed, put on gloves and a hat onto my head. Then I'll go, then I'll go, then I'll go. Oh, the wind is so freezing, it's frightening, as I race down the hill just like lightning. On the cold snow I go. Sleds and saucers and toboggans there. All my friends are sledding everywhere.
The online store.
1, 2, 3, turn it! Simka, you need to turn it in the opposite direction. No, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Why don't you come down here and do it, and I'll sit back and watch you?
My dissertation? It went great. I successfully defended it. Professor Eugenius? No, he didn't congratulate me.
I told the professor over and over not to forget about that.
He wouldn't be our Eugenius if he wasn't forgetful.
You should stop your joking and go and tell the professor about Elisa.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will fix it once again.
Whoa. Guess we shouldn't bother him. Then what do we do now? Look at that, Tweak. What is it? A store on the internet? Uh-huh. The professor probably wanted to buy flowers, but got distracted. I think we should finish ordering them for him. There are so many bouquets to choose from. I'm sure he'd want the biggest one. What do you think these numbers mean? The number of flowers that are in it. Oh, everything's already filled in. The name, address, and a number for some kind of card. There, done. Tadeish! They'll get here in an hour.
If there's something you want to buy, you don't have to go out to a store anymore to get it. Clothing, fresh food, electronics, supplies for your pet, or a toy you might like. You can order almost anything you want from an online store without leaving home. It's simple. You pick out what you want, put it in a shopping cart, and pay for it. But kids should only shop online with the help of an adult. Before you know it, your order will be delivered straight to your house. Just as long as you gave them the right address, that is.
Ah, what a lovely smell. Oh, there's a note in here. To Professor Eugenius, thanks a lot. I was certain they were from me.
Hey, you got it all wrong. They're from him. They're for you. We can fix this, no problem. To Elisa. Done.
Another bouquet? These kind of flowers always set off my allergies.
Professor Eugenius is so absent-minded. First they get sent to the wrong person, then he sends the wrong kind.
We can fix it, no problem. Name, address, done.
Why does my phone keep making all these funny sounds today?
Don't worry, this time we know that we got everything right.
Good job, guys.
What is this? How?
What happened?
Someone used my card and ordered a ton of flowers without me knowing.
No, not a ton, just 3. Bouquets, that is.
What? You mean you guys never told the professor?
Never told me about what?
Well, Elisa, she was crying, and you were busy working. We decided to help you out.
You decided to help me out by spending a lot of my money?
Money? What do you mean, money?
You think you can get flowers on the internet without having to pay?
That's what those numbers must have been about. But you wanted to order flowers anyway, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And look, I've already done it. And then you...
Professor Eugenius, you remembered.
When you're playing a game with play money, you can spend as much as you want. When you're playing a game on the internet, you have to be careful. Many of the websites out there that offer games and cartoons charge real money that is collected using credit or debit cards. Adults get these cards from their banks or through work. They're convenient for paying at places like restaurants, theaters, or stores. Salesmen put the card in a reader to take money from the buyer's bank account, and the buyer gets a message saying how much money he has left. Now people can pay for things directly from their phones. Only kids, you have to remember this simple rule. Don't buy anything through the internet without the help of an adult. Because with just one click, money can be gone for good.
Congratulations on defending your dissertation. You did so well.
Thanks so much. But you spent much too much money, dear Professor.
Oh, nothing is too much for you, Elisa. Yes, and I'll make sure that the plant is taken care of properly. It will get watered and fed every single day.
And I'll watch you, so I can tell you how you're supposed to be watering them.
Perpetual Motion.
We're the first ones here. Nobody's too excited about learning today.
Hi there, Tweak. Hi there, Geek. Bye, Tweak. Bye, Geek.
We got school now. Where are you going?
Digit is taking a well-deserved day off. Huh? Take a look at what he made.
Wipers to clean glasses off? That's what he thought of? If you just make a thing like that, you can get off of school for a whole day?
Let me see you come up with something yourself.
Actually, we've been working on something already. Whoa!
You two were making your own invention?
Yeah, only it's cooler than your wipers.
How interesting. Can you bring it into class?
Yeah, tomorrow. No problem.
That'd be great. But for now, you've got a lesson. It is quite original. But yesterday, I gave you the day off class so you could get some rest, not keep working. By the way, I thought the twins were bringing in their new invention with them.
Here I am.
Where's Geek?
Geek will be here soon. But we don't have to wait. And here's our Perpetual Motion machine that I'll be showing you today.
Perpetual Mobility?
What?
Sounds very intriguing. I can't wait to see it.
Are you ready? Ta-da! Now we can go home, right?
No one ever invented a machine with perpetual motion. Just imagine how great it would be if we could have perpetual motion machines. You start the machine up once, and then it would continuously move heavy loads, push water through pipes, or create heat and light, all without ever stopping, charging, or refueling. Scientists have been trying to create this kind of machine for ages, but so far, they have never been successful. Because the very idea of perpetual motion goes against the laws of physics.
Stop trying to be so smart. Look, it's working, isn't it?
I gotta figure out how.
What's there to figure out? All that matters is that we promised, and we did it.
Examine it if you want. And Tweak, you're free to go.
But he'll break it if I go home now.
Well, then stay if you'd like.
I still don't get how they made this work.
Aren't you tired? You've been doing that for more than an hour.
You plugged it into an outlet. That's how you did it. Where's the wire?
It's your idea. You find it.
Uh-huh. It's probably got an air supply hidden somewhere on this thing. Or...
It turns on its own, Digit. How can you not understand that? On its own. You're wasting our time. Just stop already.
The wheel's starting to slow down.
You're seeing things. Are you done? Is the examination over?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like you really invented a perpetual motion machine.
It finally sunk in. Why don't you go tell the professor? And I am going home. What took so long? I really thought I would die. Next time you pedal. Relax, brother. We got out of class.
Geek, you kept going for a while in there. Inventors through the ages have aspired to create something brilliant that would bring them eternal fame, but it rarely happens. Since long ago, there's been the dream of inventing the Philosopher's Stone, a substance that could turn any metal into gold. Alchemists used to mix all sorts of things together in their attempts to create it. In ancient China, emperors desired an elixir of immortality that would let anyone who took a drink of it live forever. There were a lot of pretenders who would come to the emperor saying, "I have found the recipe for eternal life." But you and I know that this was just a lie, because that potion can't possibly exist in our world. A true scientist doesn't betray science just to become famous.
So that's how you got it working. Good hoax.
And for your effort, you two can still take the day off.
Right now, a couple of sick days is what I need. Oh.
And for your next project, how about making that potion for eternal life?
Give us 2 free days, and you can consider it done. Huh?